Hey, everybody, it's Conus here, and this is the alternator stand I have for my bug. I need that for the alternator that I'm going to install. My tin painted up, so I don't have to worry about rust on that. I did take the oil cooler off. It's actually extremely clean under it. Wish I could say the same for the fuel pump. It looks like it needs a gasket. But I have new gaskets, so that's not a problem. Got new spark plugs put in it. Yeah, got the heads tightened up. Valves adjusted. I think I'm going to go out today to the hardware store and buy an engine block bolt. I don't know if you can see, but there's nothing in there. So this engine is held onto the transmission with 3 bolts. And I'm not okay with that. But yeah, got in here with the shop vac cleaned up. There's some oily dirt I'll have to deal with here shortly. But that's got a cracked cylinder fin. I don't like that, but it'll be okay for now. I do plan on, when this engine finally goes, I will get parts to rebuild it. I actually have a different block, so I'm probably going to use that other block. So I'm probably going to use it instead of this aftermarket Mexican block, which, I mean, honestly, it's held up. So I mean, it's not garbage. So it's been working. Oil cooler. Let's see here. I got all of it cleaned out. So you can see all the way through it. That's a good thing. I'm just going to let it sit out here and dry up some more. Here's the base. Looks terrible, but it's cleaned. Passages have been cleaned. Looks again, it looks terrible, but I don't care about appearance. I care about functionality. But that's what I've been using to paint my tins. Hope it works. There's a bucket of hardware that's going to go into the carburetor cleaner. Yeah. So I think today is just going to be some more degreasing and whatnot. I've decided to not use my dual port manifolds because there's some kind of weird chalkiness going on inside. I'm not okay with that. That's had years and years of what I assume is starting ether shot down in there. It has attacked the aluminum, but I got that one cleaned up. That tin's cleaned up. And I'm working on this one. So as soon as I get that all cleaned up, then I'll do this intake, that front tin, get it all painted, and then I'll reassemble the engine. Well, after I put a new bolt in the engine to hold it in. I'm not happy about that. So I'm not happy about that at all. That's putting a lot of unnecessary stress on that engine block. And since they're magnesium, they do have a tendency to shatter. So, but we'll get it. Not a problem. Also, I did take my hinges off. I needed to adjust the deck lid anyway, so I was like, well, we'll just go ahead and pull it off. But I might shoot some paint on that tar board to get rid of that yellow overspray, because this car has had a paint job in its life, and it was not a good paint job. There's a couple of spots where it was not done properly. Like, not properly at all. But we'll get it. We'll get it just fine. I'm just happy that everything works on it now. Anyway, y'all know the routine. Y'all stay frosty.